Well, the difference between a cuttlefish and an octopus, you wonder, there's one really main one. A cuttlefish actually has a bone.
Hi there, I'm Cecilia Jane, and today we're going to go over my most recent sketchbook. So I'm actually almost done with another sketchbook already. I've just kind of delayed showing you guys this one. I still plan to do that whole series where I work my way up from like my oldest sketchbooks to my newest sketchbooks, but I know people will like upload their most recent sketchbook. And again, this isn't extremely recent because I'm almost done with another one already. I've just been a little behind on posting it. But yeah, we're just gonna flip through it. This is a little bit of like a thicker, larger sketchbook, so it might take a hot minute. But yeah, this one was finished in October and it's January something. So this was finished a second ago, but it did take a while to complete just because this is probably one of the largest sketchbooks I've completed. Normally I work by like 5.5 by 8.5, and this is quite a bit larger. I think I actually posted a video of me decorating the cover. I'm almost positive, but if I did, be sure to check that out. I'll link it right there if you're interested in how I painted this cover. Quickly, I just wanted to mention, I've talked about this in a few of my other videos as well, but my sketchbook is like not the best display or portfolio of my work. I don't really do a lot of finished pieces in here. It really is just a lot of thumbnails and super rough sketches. So it's not a very accurate display of like my talent per se. I'm not trying to say I'm extremely talented or anything like that. I'm just saying the sketches in here, they are very rough. So if you want to see some of my more finished pieces and paintings and things like that, check out my Instagram. But yeah, now that that disclaimer's over, let's just get into the tour. I forgot to say this in the introduction, but like another little quick disclaimer is that I don't go in order in my sketchbook. So if you're looking for kind of to see a linear growth or something like that, it's probably not going to be present just because I kind of go all over the place in my sketchbook. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is the cover of my sketchbook like I showed you guys in the intro, and I looked on my YouTube and I do in fact have a video of me decorating the cover. So if you want to see the process of that, definitely check out this video. I will put it up here. But yeah, let's kind of just jump into this real quickly. I probably will not show every single page because I have a tendency to do a lot of pages that like literally just look like this. I use them for tests and things like that, and like in my opinion I don't really feel like they're worth showing off, and plus I don't want this video to be super long, so I am gonna kind of pick and choose, but I will do like pretty much all the pages except for, you know, a few. So I apologize if the lighting's a little weird. I was playing around with that a little bit, but seems like this is as best as we're gonna get. So yeah, this is just the beginning of my sketchbook. Pretty self-explanatory, but I have the start date and the end date. Like I said, it was finished a while ago. Some goals: to do more studies, to try to fill the page, and use new mediums. I really wanted to try to fill the page more, especially since this is a larger sketchbook. I have a tendency to do just a little doodle and not much, so I wanted to try to really do some like more full page spread type things, and I do feel like I did more of them, so happy with that. I like to put quotes sometimes. So perfection consists not in doing in extraordinary things, but in doing ordinary things extraordinary well. Just a little motivation. So this first drawing is a very wacky drawing. Not super good, but I think I was just having fun drawing a face. So part of this sketchbook does have some of my homework assignments from my old college. We had to do master copies, which is literally just straight copying a piece. Normally, like, you know, I wouldn't really show that stuff because it's not my artwork, but it's in my sketchbook, so whatever. This is not mine. All credits go to the artist, but I did draw that, but the artist did the original. And then this was just, we had to draw like people from our imagination, so I did a more stylized piece. Again, this is not mine. All credits to the artist. You should definitely go check her out. She's amazing. She's awesome. These were just some more from imagination. I quite like the face on that one. Again, a master copy. We'll get through this pretty quickly. It's kind of just more in the front of the sketchbook. This is by Shauna McAndrew. Would highly recommend checking her out. She's awesome. And then we had to take 4 famous artworks and abstract them a little bit. So yeah, I just did Venus of Willendorf, Sleeping Venus, Van Gogh self-portrait, and a Warhol. These are just some doodles, just having fun. I was just kind of playing around with this type of leaf. I can't remember if this was inspired by an actual leaf. I feel like it is, but can't tell. I just got this pose book and I was just drawing one of the poses from it. This page is kind of just crappy, but I was just playing around with like a 3-color challenge. I was kind of just doing it on my own just for fun. Just playing around with some things. This page I actually quite like. For my cartooning class, we had to take a set of characters, and I took this set of characters from the Umbrella Academy and kind of just drew them in my own style. And if you know Umbrella Academy, I feel like I captured them pretty well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. This is from season 2, that's why their outfits are a little bit different. This is just a mushroom. I got a few of these pencils that have a very thick lead, and they're really fun to do like soft graphite drawings with, so that's what this one was done in. These were just some faces that I kind of just drew from my imagination. Sometimes I like to challenge myself and just kind of draw faces from imagination, but it is important to also work from reference. I like that one and that one. We have a Chinese food order. So for my concept art class, we had to do an advocacy poster design. One of the prompts that was brought up was to do a vote poster, and there was also like a teacher hosting a gallery for vote posters, so I created one. I'll pop my finished design right here. It was kind of inspired by all of these different concepts. At the end of a figure drawing session, I kind of just didn't really want to work on my piece anymore, so I just kind of drew this quickly with some highlighter in my sketchbook. These are just some characters I drew. I don't think any of them were from reference. A lot of my sketchbook just consists of like planning. This was actually a finished piece. I'll put it right here. It was kind of just a small finished painting, but I like to just plan things out in my sketchbook. That's why a lot of it's just like scribbles and colors and things. These were just some designs, some of them for these pins that I made. I have a bunch of them on Etsy. I'll put some pictures here. Definitely check out my Etsy. There's a link in the description if you are interested in purchasing one. This was just another little design I drew out just for small painting. I don't think I ever did it, but I would still like to. For one of my finished pieces, we had to do like a deep space assignment, so we had to draw like an environment. There was this book called, I think it's called Lookalikes, and they would do these little environments that were like made out of household items. And I would look at this book a lot when I was younger, and there was one scene in particular that always stood out to me, and it was like this train station scene. I thought it was just really pretty and like memorizing. So before I could like find the book, because for the life of me I could not remember what it was called, I just drew something like out of my mind, and I'll put the finished image right here. But eventually I did find the lookalikes picture, and I'll try to insert a picture as well. But yeah, this is a really fun assignment. I was pretty happy with the end result. It was something a lot different than I normally do, but again, like I said, just a lot of planning. So this page is pretty cool. I did a logo design for my very talented friend. I'll put the finished logo right here, but she has a really great like organic business. I'll try to remember to put her link in the bio. She sells really great like chapsticks and lotions, a lot of just organic products. And I had the great opportunity to design her logo, so this is just some of the like sketches and stuff. For my concept art class, we had to do some character design. So I kind of went with something completely different, but this was my initial idea to do like these chunky critters. And I thought it'd be really cute to make like a children's book story out of them, which I still think that's a fun idea. So honestly, if I ever have some extra time, which we all know I have like 500 projects, I would like to do something with this. I still think they're super cute. And like this pig is just, he is so cute. I was really happy with him. And I gave them all like personalities and like their height relationship, and yeah, and it was just gonna be some kind of cute little Halloween story. So just some doodles, nothing extraordinary. I like the lips, and then I like that face. And then this was actually some planning for a finished painting. I'll put the painting right here. It's for sale. If you are interested in buying it, message me. I would like to put it on my Etsy soon. I need to put a lot of stuff on my Etsy. These were just some studies. I think these ones were from reference, or a few of them. I think that one was from reference. I think all of these actually were from reference, so we've got a blank page. These were just some concept designs for my cartooning class. I'll try to put the cartoons like right here and right here. We had to do, I think 5 4-panel comics, so these were just like the rough drawings and ideas. This was just a design for a bookmark I did. I'll try to put a picture of it here if I can find it. I still need to post some bookmarks to my Etsy, but if you're interested in purchasing a bookmark, just let me know. I have a few other bookmark designs as well. I need to post to Etsy. This is actually a video where I did the 3-color challenge. If you're interested in it, I'll put the video right here. Definitely check it out. We designed this character. It's pretty fun. This is my man Neil deGrasse Tyson. I am an absolute fangirl for him. I love him so much, and I love their podcast Star Talk. If you've never heard of it, definitely check it out. So interesting. If you like space or even just cool information, check it out. These were some monkeys I drew. I kind of thought this was a fun spread, and this is kind of what I meant more by doing like full page spreads, just like really filling the area. And I used a few different mediums here, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that page turned out. I love this little guy. In one of my classes, we had to draw a bunch of different animals, so so these are just some animals I sketched up. Again, I got this really cool pose book, so this was just me practicing some poses. This was just a very small little zine I did for my Patreons. If you're interested in becoming, I never know how to like word that. I think it's like if you want to be a Patreon on mine, definitely check out the link in the description. It's a great way to support me and you get some really awesome rewards in return. I feel like I'm doing my outro. But yeah, I did this really cute little zine of just like things I learned while I was moving. Really happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cute. So this was just some planning for that. I quite like this page. I taped in a few different drawings. Just some whimsical leaves and flowers and things. My go-to is like just drawing these kind of leaves and things when I don't know what to draw. This is a zine I still want to do eventually. Again, I just have so many different ideas, but I thought it'd be a really cute idea to do like a how to draw hand zine, and then the main character like talking to you is like this little hand that like walks around and like has a little smirk. So yeah, maybe I will do that in the future. I'm part of this collective called the Sketchbook Society. They have an awesome Instagram. I'll pop it right here. Definitely check them out. I haven't been very active at all with their collective, but they're a really great source of like really cool prompts and things like that. So if you're ever stuck and you need some ideas, check out their Instagram. But I wanted to participate in March, so I drew, I think I finished the picture. If I did, I'll pop it right here, but it was just like a little terrarium greenhouse type thing. Again, I'll try to pop a picture. We're not going to talk about Sexy Velma. This was again just more planning for the moving zine. These are just some little sketches. This is a finished sticker on my Etsy. I'll post a picture right here. It's a waterproof sticker. If you're interested in purchasing it, again, check out my Etsy. These were just some drawings for a homework assignment. This is a drawing that I wanted to turn into a digital drawing. I don't think I ever did, but I just thought it was really cute, like safari looking, and I just really liked the face. If I did finish it or do anything with it, I'll post a picture right here, but I don't think I did. I just had some extra gouache, so I just laid it on this page, and then I just did some very little doodles over it. But I kind of like the way this looks with just like a pop of color and then a drawing over it. And also I think those are really cute. This is just a doodle page. Again, using that like soft pencil that I showed you guys, or like the thick pencil. I really like that little drawing. And we got some interesting wavy leaves. Foot. I just have a page of some like really crappy little drawings, but I like this one. I think I was planning on doing like a bookmark about aquatic animals, but I don't think I did. So this is kind of a fun page. So me and Kirsten, you guys may have seen her in a few of my videos. I think she's for sure in the wall tour video, but she's my best friend and she's my roommate, and I plan to do more videos with her in the future. But we do this game where we both like throw out traits of like human beings and then we draw them. And then we kind of look at each other's and see how they match. It's pretty interesting. So these are just some drawings from that. We'll say something like square jaw, bowl cut, blushy cheeks, things like that. So this was during Mermaid. I was just drawing some mermaids and figuring out some color schemes. I did do like a finished drawing of this. I'm not sure if I have a picture of it. If I do, I will try to insert it right here. For cartooning, we had to do one panel cartoons. These are just some rough sketches of them. I'll put them somewhere on the screen so you guys can see them. I can't remember, but I feel like in some of my old sketchbook tours, I may have gone over this before, but I have a zine idea called Ed the Alien. My mom has a cat named Edward. We call him Ed, and we kind of have this like funny story that he got abducted by aliens. Like he came back with a shaved tummy and he just started acting really weird, and I want to do the zine called Ed the Alien and kind of talk about that. I've had this idea for a long time and I really just need to finish it because I really like the idea and I do want to do it. This page is pretty cool. This was just a study of some hands and feet for one of my art classes. Unfortunately, I like drew on the other page and it bled through, and I was so devastated by that, but that's okay, you can still kind of see them. This is just a doodle dump. It was not worth ruining that page, but that's okay. These were just some objects I had on me on hand, and I was just drawing them. This is just on a little random drawing page, but this is a profile of my mom, which you guys don't know what my mom looks like, but I was really happy with it because I feel like it captured her essence. These were just some characters I drew. I don't think I drew them with reference or anything. That one I did draw with reference. That's my mom playing VR. I really like this little face here. I think she's like a cute little elf. And I also really like this one. I think I did the line art in like watercolor, and I just like how crisp it looked. Again, these are just some pencil sketches with that pencil. I just really like drawing with it. And these are just some Molotow marker sketches. I wanted to do a finished drawing of this, but I like the idea of like a lava lamp's cord spelling out groovy. These are again just with that pencil. I think it'd be fun to have like a card or some sort like spelling out "I think you're pretty groovy" with like the same idea. This was some sketches for my Patreon stickers. These sticker ideas are featured in the How to Make Waterproof Stickers video. Yeah, again, go be a Patreon. I send out cool stuff. This was an idea for a drawing I had. I did do it. I'm not happy with it, but I like the sketch of it. It was just like this little like bath time babe holding a rubber ducky, and the finished drawing was just really stiff looking, but I like the doodle. So this is a character I designed called Asia Star. She is like an adult entertainer, and I just have this idea that she's like obsessed with stars, and her whole essence is like star based. I just think she's a cute idea, just a fun character. These were just some dynamic poses I was drawing, just some like testing out colors. I had to do a self-portrait for one of my classes. I don't really think it looks like me, but overall I'm like happy with the drawing and the different aspects of it. But I feel like it kind of does look like the picture I took. We had to draw some different surfaces for one of our sketchbook assignments. So that was like a knit hat up close. That was a banana, close-up of a water bottle, just a few different things. This page is so like experimental, and I'm not happy with any of these drawings, but overall I think the like page layout looks kind of cool with like the black and red. But these were just like self-portraits, but like they don't look anything like me, and I don't think I was trying to like really make them look like me. I was just kind of like drawing myself as a character essentially. And this is when I had really short hair, so I did a video titled Uniposca versus Molotow markers. I'll link it right here. And these are just some thumbnails for like what I wanted to do for the piece in the video. This is just my mom and her boyfriend playing Boggle. It's just a really quick sketch that I'm not super happy with, but these are just some people playing jazz that I drew really quickly. Me and my boyfriend were walking and we saw them playing live music, so we stopped and drew. So this page overall I'm like not happy with, but I like this drawing, so I'm gonna show it to you. So one of my friends wanted to have a bunch of artists design like a whole playing card deck, and I don't know if she ever got around to finishing it, but these were just some drawings I did for mine. My card was the Joker, so the finished illustration looked very similar to this one. If I can find it, I'll pop it right here. These were just some little drawings I did. I think it was raining that day because I drew like raining cats and dogs. I quite like this page again just because like the gray, black, white, red aesthetic, but yeah, it's just some like faces. And then I was obsessed with like bonsai trees. I still am, and I love the idea of a bonsai tree having like a little house in there. I think that'd be so cute. I'm just obsessed with like the idea of tree houses. These are some more just kind of like refined sketches for pins. Again, like pretty much all these designs are on my Etsy, so go to my Etsy and buy some pins from me. This is just an idea for a comic. So we did this exercise where we had to like write down a dream we had and then something like a piece of advice or something. So I wrote everything is temporary, and then I always have dreams where like my teeth are falling out. So I combined those and made this little comic. I'll put a picture here. These are just some drawings of some fair food. I really like the way this ice cream looks. Like I like how it's so like rigid looking. These were again some pin ideas. Go purchase a pin for me. These are just some drawings, and then from time to time, like when I'm watching something or I hear something I like, I'll just write it down in my sketchbook. So some of these things were from Midnight Gospel, which if you haven't heard of the Midnight Gospel or have never watched it, definitely watch it. It's an amazing show. Yeah, these are just some of these drawings. This is Scarlett Johansson. I think it looks a little bit like her, but yeah. I was waiting for a friend in the parking lot while they were in like getting a procedure done or something like that. So I was just drawing things from the parking lot, and I quite like the aesthetic of this page, just these like simple line drawings. I think I drew all of these like just in pen first, so I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that because usually I sketch everything in pencil. This is an idea I've had for a while, but just like a girl with a tentacle tongue. I'm actually in the process of doing an oil painting of that now, except it's just like her nose, her mouth, and then like her chest. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see updates of that. These are two characters from this graphic novel I'm working on. Yeah, I'm really happy with this drawing, and I quite like that one. This is a drawing of like one of my favorite artists. Her name is Mitski. If you haven't heard of her music before, definitely check it out. She is awesome. These are just some drawings with Molotow markers. Just playing around with some cactuses using... Excuse me. In cartooning, we had to draw like a character of ours, like with a few different expressions and stuff like that, so that's just what this was. This is kind of like that hands, feet page, but instead we had to do limbs, so that's what this is. This is just a random doodle page. Testing out some markers. For concept art, we had to design like an advertisement for something we eat, and I did almond milk. I'll try to put like the finished illustration here, but it wasn't really like a finished illustration because we only had like, I want to say like half an hour to an hour to draw it, and I kind of just did mine like jokingly, just as kind of like a funny little drawing. I don't think that assignment was like supposed to be taken so seriously, so that's kind of why I did something goofy. And yeah, so that's my sketchbook. This is the back of it. This is by a sticker from my friend Lex. She's super talented. I will try to pop her Instagram right here. She's super talented. Check her out. I'm not sure what that's from. I think someone just gave me some stickers. And then these are all just stickers I designed. This one and this one is in my Etsy shop if you are interested in them. But yeah, so that is my sketchbook. I feel like I only ended up skipping like 5 or so pages, so you guys didn't really miss out on much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour and got to know me a little bit better as an artist and what I like to doodle. But yeah, so that is my sketchbook. I hope you guys liked it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found this somewhat entertaining to look through some of my sketches. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of sketches you do in your sketchbook. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I am trying to post more frequently. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. And now, as always, it's time to thank my awesome Patreons who support me as an artist. As thanks, I put their name at the end of my videos, and they also get some awesome rewards in return, like exclusive content, prints sent to their door, and more. If this sounds like something you're interested in, check out the link in the description.